Hey guys, Civilian Soldier 762 here, and I got tagged by my buddy TRprepper, and what he wanted to know is, it's a scenario, I guess. Someone tagged him, and you're going to get dumped in the wilderness for a week or two possibly, and you can take a bag and 5 items in that bag. What would you take? And what he chose for a bag, which was actually a really good idea, was like a kitchen trash bag, because you can, use it, wrap around anything, greenery, tree, bush, whatever, and draw moisture off of it for water. You can hold water in the bag, and I really considered using one, but what stopped me from doing that was, realistically, in using that bag to carry stuff, you're gonna instantly puncture holes in it, and it's not going to be worth a damn for holding water. So I picked just a small shoulder bag that I could use to gather, small things in, like stuff for starting a fire or whatever, anything I would just scavenge. But the 5 items I picked, first is a container to hold water in, and this is actually be multi-use. I had a hard time picking between these two, but I ended up going with this one just because the mouth on it is a lot bigger, so I could actually boil water in it, and I could even cook in it if needed. That's big enough that I could probably fit whatever food I needed to down in there. So I could cook with this and drink out of it. So that would take care of one thing. The next, for a knife, I thought about my Leatherman, but I ended up actually deciding on an AK bayonet, just because, it's not the best, but if I need to, I could saw something with it. I've sharpened this somewhat, so it's, got a decent edge, and it's, it's a big, durable blade. I could do what I need to do with it. Might not be pretty, but I could get the job done. And the sheath actually gives you an advantage too, because it's got together and it's got like wire cutters, but you could use that for cutting whatever, small limbs or just whatever you need it for. So that just gives you an extra advantage for whatever you came across. So this would be the blade I would take. Now, next, I would bring a .22 pistol, and this is just a Walther P22. Not the best gun for a survival situation, but it will do. Being a .22, it's small enough. I can carry enough ammo to last me for the 2-week period easily. So this would be the gun I would take. So that's my 3rd item. So obviously my 4th item is ammo. And this is more than enough ammo. And with this gun, I was actually thinking with the muzzle flash, if I had, a bunch of dry pine needles or dry leaves or just some sort of tinder, I could actually probably use the muzzle flash to start a fire if I really had to. Because my 5th item was a toss-up, I was just going to go with the regular old Bic lighter, since it's only going to be a week or 2 in the wilderness. So just the Bic lighter, this would be 5. But what the toss-up was, I had actually thought about, which might seem weird, but a bottle of pain relievers. Because you get out there in the wilderness like that, you get injured, you get hurt to where you can't function. This might be enough to make you push through that pain where you can survive and can function. And trust me, working in coal mines for many years, I've been to the point where it's like hurting so bad, I don't think I can make another minute, take 1 or 2 of these, and I'm good for another 8 hours of work. So I know you could physically push through quite a bit if you had to, and you had to take 1 or 2 of those. So that was the toss-up between that and the lighter, but I think I'd just go ahead and go with the lighter. So those are my 5 items. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'm going to go ahead and tag a couple people also. So the people I'm going to tag first is Rebel Solutions. Next is Dead Winter, or some of you might have known him as Super Atari 2600, and he's changed his channel name to Dead Winter. And third is Ruger Dude 3, and these are all really great guys. I'd be interested to hear, you know, what they would pick if they could choose 5 items in a bag to carry those items in, to be dropped in the wilderness for a week or two to survive. So check all these guys out. They're really great guys. They've got good channels, and I guess I'll see you guys later.